I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here today for our return to SeaWorld. It is my second ever visit to SeaWorld and my first visit since SeaWorld closed temporarily for the health situation. In addition to all that, it's also Mike's first visit to SeaWorld. Mike, are you excited for your first ever visit to SeaWorld?
Very excited, very, very excited.
All right, we're gonna walk through this parking lot here and share all the fun with Mike today. Let's get to it. Right before we step into the park, starting it off with this photo spot. Beautiful picture with all these different animals. You have the walruses and the seals, it seems, in front of this lighthouse. And then we'll make our way inside. Let's do it. First steps in SeaWorld. I've always felt it has that boardwalk feel to it. Mike, what do you feel like? What do you think? First steps into SeaWorld, how's it feel?
So far pretty cool. So far pretty cool. A lot more to see. I like the blues and greens. You're right, boardwalk feel.
Yeah. Are you ready to see some of the attractions they have to offer?
We better start with the intense ones early before we eat anything.
Oh, that's a good idea. And I see one ahead of us right now. Let's make our way. So Mike was talking about keeping things in his pockets and sitting on the attractions. And I mentioned this first one, after we get a park map, is not a standard seating attraction. Won't sit quite normally. Mike, do you know what to expect on the Manta?
No. But when you say that, it makes me think standing. Never been on a standing coaster.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Take a look at the SeaWorld map here. It seems like they're not doing paper ones right now. So you've got this picture, we're taking a picture of the wall here, and the special events to the left of it. You can see the fun events that they do. We'll have to come back for more of that food festival and so much more in the future. And a thank you to the very kind friend who gave us these passes to SeaWorld here today, so Mike can experience it for the first time and we can come together. Excited to share it all with you here today. Mike, you saw one go by. It just seems like they're sitting to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I definitely have missed something if you're saying that's not the case. It looks like they're sitting.
We'll see what we think once we get in there.
Okay.
Let's do it. Right on your right here, Manta. Making our way inside now, you can see that attraction vehicle right here. It seems like you have to rent a locker now for anything larger than a fanny pack. So I had to rent one of those lockers, $2 for 2 hours. And we're making our way onto the attraction now. So something to keep in mind. Maybe see if you can fit all your stuff in your pockets. Maybe if you have secure pockets. It depends. Depends what you're going for. Mike, are you excited for it?
Very excited. A little nervous, but excited.
All right. Just saw one take off in the background there. Going to be boarding here shortly. Let's... Yeah! Enjoy.
Okay.
There you go. Better? Better? Yeah. Here we go.
Oh man. Oh my god. Get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, there's more?
Here we go. Oh yes! Oh yeah!
What did you think?
It's a great one. Always love it.
I love that one. My gosh, amazing.
Do this one again?
I would definitely do it again.
All right.
Wow.
What you were expecting?
Yes.
It was what you were saying.
No.
Just got off the Manta coaster. I forgot about some of those flips in there. It most definitely has the flips. So hopefully I didn't underrate the intensity. Mike, what did you think of this one?
It was awesome. It was so cool. Never been on a roller coaster like that before, but you were secure, totally secure lying down. It was so cool.
So it was a little bit more intense than I remembered on this one, but I still thought it was awesome, and I still love that unique angle, the unique aspect of lying on your front like a Manta. So we've got one done here today. We'll see if this is still our favorite of the three, how we like the other ones here today, if we can knock out the coasters first, and then check out some of those nicer, slower, relaxing attractions. Yes. With Atlantis on our left here, we'll be sure to make it back for that one, but trying to do the coasters first before we eat anything. Let's go check out Kraken Unleashed ahead of us here. Mike, do you think that you will like Kraken more or less? What are you expecting on this one?
Given the height of this one, I'm almost feeling like I'm gonna like Manta better, but at the same time, it's seated one. Okay. So part of me thinks I like this one better. I don't know, we'll see.
We'll see what you think. There are a few cool dynamics on this one, which I'm sure you'll enjoy along the way as well. But yes, they're mostly standard seating coasters at this point, so at least you've got that piece down. Just got off the Kraken, and once again, more intense than I remember. You go upside down at least a few times on there. 3 upside down turns. You got some spinny turns and some true circular upside down turns. You go into a couple different tunnels. and I was expecting to see a Kraken tunnel. There was one of those, but I didn't realize how often you went into that ground there. But overall, fun one. But I still stand by Manta being a little bit more preferable for me. Mike, your thoughts? Intense, for sure, no question. I love Manta. I love this one too, but I feel like this one is like, you're sitting down, you're doing even more flips. I feel like Manta, you have opportunities to like see more. It's more unique. Both are great though. The Kraken leg. If you look above you, the Kraken leg, that's right. Now making our way towards that final coaster, Mako, so we can try them all here today. Again, Atlantis passing by on our right. And then we'll enjoy some of these relaxing adventures, such as Atlantis. Let's do it. Here's our Dolphin Adventures show times here. You can see all the different times listed for the future shows today, so we'll keep that in mind if we want to catch it. Here's a look at that stage for that Dolphin show. Sounds like we should seat at least half an hour before the show. We'll come back for it later, maybe. But let's check out some of the rides. Take a look at some of those animal exhibits. You've got American alligators right in here. Quite a few on the beach in there. Some glass and some cages between us, but very cool to see. Passing by the dolphins here on our right. Seems like they're quite active this morning and beautiful to see. I believe this is that separate ticketed event to feed the dolphins or swim with the dolphins. Very, very cool to see that here. And we're back at the Stingray Lagoon looking to make our way to Mako. I might have gone the wrong way here. So many animals to check out here. The wildlife is fantastic. You've got these pelicans over here. We've seen so many animals just chilling, and that is something to enjoy about SeaWorld, is seeing all of these animals just relaxing and enjoying their day too. And we made it after a bit of zigzagging, trying to find where we're going. Back on track towards Mako. I noticed a few signs didn't say Mako on them. It didn't have the information, but this one, for example, does. Sesame Street land and all that, but something to keep in mind. Infinity Falls I've never done too. Maybe we can do that today. We'll see. Now making our way into Mako. It seems like the sign said 0 minutes for the wait. That would be awesome if we can walk right on. And it was right by Elmo Rocks, which I think might be new. I've never heard of that one. Just got off Mako. This one a lot better than I remember. Not too intense. You didn't have any of those flips on there, but you did have a good amount of speed, the ups and downs. There was most definitely some G's, I feel like, some G-forces involved on that attraction. I think it gets a higher ranking than I gave it last time. I thought it was number 3 for me last time, but I put this one above Kraken. It's at least number 2 against Manta, but the two are pretty competitive, I think. Mike, it sounds like you also loved Mako. Is this your new favorite? It might be. I'll be honest with you, it might be. It was really good. If I'm thinking of what I want to do, like again, like right now, it's Manta or Mako. I agree with you in full that both of them are amazing. But somehow I just love Mako so much. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older. Certain point, but it's like you didn't go upside down at all. So you had the different kind of G's, as you were saying. I really liked it. I think you're right. The less flips, not as many upside down forces, was kind of nice, as I feel like. I like those more relaxing attractions. Now maybe for some food or some of those more relaxing attractions. Here's more of that ocean view as we make our way around here. Beautiful sights to see. Love that ocean view. That new coaster being built across the way. You've got Sesame Place further down that way for later too. So much to see in this day here today. See how much we can check out and enjoy. But soon, food. Check out the characters on stilts here, you can see. I mean, floating jellyfish and other characters. I like it. Take a look at Coaster Coffee here. It seems like they have Kraken right there on the wall. Very cool. And serving Starbucks coffee. Nice to see, in case we want to drink. Passing by Atlantis yet again, making our way towards, I think we'll go for the Expedition Cafe in the Penguin World. So we'll take a look at that one as we make our way. Now stepping back into Antarctica for the first time in a long time. Been quite a minute. Let's check out those penguins and get some food. All right. It looks like 80 and 45 minutes for the penguins. Geez. And then you've got the Expedition Cafe with the line out the door as well. I'm not sure where these lines came from, but let's get in line here and check out this food. Take a look around the Expedition Cafe. Everything is not quite as I remember. Similar with the multiple places to pick up food from, but I thought this place was a little bit bigger with more options. That being said, I'm excited to try any and all of these options as well here today. We've got this curve around line over here, and then maybe we choose where we go from there. We'll see. Here's a look again, another reminder of the all-day dining deal. They do that here as well at the Expedition Cafe. Still thinking about trying this one at some point. Not today, not that hungry today, but maybe this will be a whole day adventure. Have you tried it before? What do you think of it? Do you want to see me try it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Taking a look at all the different food items here. We're up close. Nice to see they have them ready-made. You can just grab them right off the counter. Or if you want something that's maybe not there, then they can prepare it for you. But over here, looks like you have to ask them for it and they'll scoop it out. So depends which booth you're at, it seems. Take a look at this food here from the Expedition Cafe. We went to the Asian counter. I've got the pepper steak and the orange chicken with the lo mein. Mike's got the same thing with the fried rice. We'll give it a shot and let you know what we think here. They also do plenty of sauces. If you're looking for duck sauce, barbecue sauce, any other sauce here, they got you. Just finished the food here from that Expedition Cafe. Not bad. I feel like it was pretty standard in terms of that Asian food. That orange chicken and pepper steak were not extremely flavorful, but not too bad. I did eat them all, but I don't think I would pick them again. Don't think I would choose them again. So maybe I'd try one of the other two cuisines here at this same dining venue, or try a whole new location for food next time at SeaWorld. I thought I read online that this was one of the better ones, but not blown away here. Now you know. Also, take a quick look around the establishment here. Look at this decor. Feel like you're in a frozen expedition forest. I'm not sure what you would call it. You can see that cabinet back that way right there. You've got all kinds of decor that really represents going on an expedition, which I can appreciate here, and signage as well. Making our way towards Empire of the Penguin now. Still an 80-minute wait, but it's a great one, so I think worth doing.
A gentle colony huddles together for warmth.
Super cute to see the penguins hanging out here. Nice to see them again. Glad they're still hanging out here and comfy during all this. It's cooler than I remembered in here. And it seems like we just walked right in here, so I'm not sure what that 80 and 45 was for. There was no attraction to see at all, but nice to see these penguins. I feel like some new style of penguins too, maybe some I haven't seen before. Absolutely love to see them any and all the time. Oh yeah, penguins. Hey penguins. Ooh, look at that guy. Really cool to see all these details about the penguins. They're diving into the water. The penguin squawks, squirrels. Watch them do all the fun stuff, hang out here. Really cool. It is icy cold in here, a lot colder than I remember. Wow, all these details, it seems like I'm not remembering too well, but really nice to be able to see the penguins out here. Seems like they're enjoying, chilling, enjoying themselves. Some different styles that I feel like I haven't seen before. You can hear their penguin noises in the background. To add to that background effect, the true relaxing nature of the penguins. I love to see them jumping around like that. They're jumping high in the water, enjoying themselves, jumping out onto the land. They're very cute. Always thought penguins were cute. Oh yeah, look at that guy hopping up the rocks over there. Nice job, buddy. And take a look from up here. You can see the penguins in that tank and the penguins out on that island from a little bit of a warm area. We're on the other side of that cold room here, so nice to warm up a bit. Just got out of seeing those penguins here. Really cool to see, and we walked right in. The wait was not that long at all. Mike, what did you think of these penguins?
I loved it. I really did. It was so impressive to see them. I've never seen penguins like that before my whole life. Underwater, above water. I mean, inches from here to the camera, where you are right there on the camera, same distance. Unbelievable closeness and the ability to see so many different ones.
Yeah, awesome to see the penguins here. Really glad we had the chance. It was not the ride. Unfortunately, it seemed like the ride was closed. We just walked right in to see the penguins, and a lot colder than I remember, but awesome to see. Definitely love to see the animals. Maybe we'll see more animals today. And in case you haven't seen enough penguins in the penguin exhibit, there's the penguin gift shop. So you can get some stuffy penguins for yourself here too. Very, very cute and cool to see. But yeah, really glad we saw those penguins. It's easy to forget, having only visited once, forget all the awesome details that SeaWorld has to offer. In line for Journey to Atlantis now. The sign said a little over 60 minutes, like 70 minutes or so. So we're gonna be waiting for a minute, but hopefully it'll move faster than that, and looking forward to checking this one out again. It's been a long time since I've been on any of them, and I remember this one being quite good. We'll see. Take a look around the room here with the different decor, like the sea sponges, as we're making our way onto the ride. It's a little bit loud in here, the fan and people talking, but we're making our way. Great views from up here, though. Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. I didn't get soaked.
It wasn't too bad, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a little wet.
Little wet.
Just got off of Atlantis. This is about how wet you get. You can see not too soaked. I had no rain jacket on, so a little bit of water on this side. This side was on the inside for me. I was on the left side, so a little bit wet really on the outside, but not too wet at all. I think you could skip the rain jacket. Wear it if you want, or don't if you don't want. A fun one, but less audio, less of a story than maybe some of the other dark rides I've been on. Still great twists and turns though. Take a look around the shop here too. The Atlantis shop, you can see all kinds of beautiful merch. Love this ceiling decal here too. I hadn't noticed that before, so Lots to appreciate within this store. And I loved all the visuals, the night glow, the dark lights, and seeing the different animals in there for Atlantis. I feel like it most definitely wins visually. Mike, what do you think of Atlantis this time around?
Overall, really did enjoy it. Just same as you. You know, I thought the visuals were really good. You know, the music was light, kind of short, but the drops, 2 drops, were fun. It was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed it. Would go again. Shorter wait times, but would go again.
Now off to see some animals, maybe the dolphins, maybe the turtles. Let's see what's up ahead. Next animal encounter here is the turtle trek. We're at this little booth. We can see the manatees here ahead of us. See if we can see any of those under the water. Yep, right here you can see a few of them. Love to see them eat that lettuce, grab that food. Yeah, you'll see them sometimes eat lettuce off the top of this water. Yeah. I've seen it when it was like a whole bunch of lettuce. The guy's just like eating it all day. So stepping inside to that turtle trek, passing all these signs, which we've seen before. This is that rehabilitation center. You'll see all kinds of cool details down here with your turtles and your manatees that show down here. Lots of little details to appreciate. Awesome to see down here these manatees. I'm not seeing any of the turtles today, but we've got a variety of different fish in there as well. Really cool to be able to look at this exhibit, see everything swimming around out there. It does seem to be a busier day down here, but always love to see those animals in their natural habitat here. I think we've got our turtles in here. In the next room, you can see a lot smaller fish in here. Those turtles swimming around. Again, most definitely on the busier side. A little louder in here than normal, or at least than last time I was here, but beautiful to be able to look out and see the little critters swimming in the water, see them relaxing back there. So here's the line for the dolphin show on our left. Quite a few people waiting out here, maybe because the gates haven't opened yet. So maybe we'll get in line for that, or we'll just look at the dolphin underwater view. We'll take a look in there and see how both of those go and figure out which way we want to go here. But nice to be able to see whatever suits your fancy. Here's the up close and personal view of the dolphins. You can see from the 2 levels of this balcony up here, dolphins swimming through those windows. Maybe we can find a good window spot ourselves. Again, a little bit busier here than last time I was in the area, so a little bit harder to get that window spot, but still love to see it. Maybe we can find a spot for ourselves. Awesome to see the dolphins a little bit closer here. Looks like they might be ready for that feeding time, or ready for the show time. Maybe they're getting some snacks before that show starts up, so they're on the perimeters there. Maybe we can get into that dolphin show ourselves, see if we can find a good seat for that. Let's step outside and take a look. Seems like there's quite a few seats available in here, which is awesome. We made it just as they were admitting, 30 minutes before showtime. Let's see if we can find ourselves a great seat to enjoy this show. I'm excited for it. Awesome view from right here, just a couple of rows behind the splash zone. You can see the dolphin tank beautifully from up here, the side, as well as the top of the tank. And you have that smaller pool back there, maybe for the dolphins as well. Looking forward to it. Lots of people filing in now, so I think we came in at the perfect time. Let's do it.
I want to get to know you a little bit better and help you know our dolphins better too. Hey!
Take it right down the hatch. That's it.
Awesome to see this dolphin show. It was a really fantastic experience. Hadn't seen this one before, so really glad we made the time for it today. Very interactive, trainers right in there in the water with those dolphins. We had some kids learning to interact with those dolphins. An inspiring experience for one kid. All around, loved the show here. Really glad we took the time to see it. Mike, what did you think of the show?
I really liked it, really did. You know, as you said, they were really interactive. The dolphins were having a great time, jumping huge, unbelievable heights in the air. It's just incredible. One I highly recommend.
All right, so you know the dolphin show was a hit, and so much more for us to see here today. Now passing by the Pacific Point Preserve. This is where last time I saw them hand feeding those seals. Really cool to see the sea lion feeding out here. Let's see if they're doing that today or if it's just a viewing or what. So not feeding right now, not feeding today, but awesome to be able to sit out and look here at these sea lions. Awesome. See them lounging around, and they're making plenty of noise as well. You know, they're having fun. Here is the Sea Lion and Otter Theater. Looks like there's the show is full sign back there, but I don't see the show times for today. Maybe check your park app to plan your day. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just closed in general. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe they're just closed for the time being, given that not everything is open quite yet. Maybe that's one of the shows that's still closed. So hopefully we'll get a chance to come back and see it another time. Let's check out more of the park. Making our way around, passing by Mako again, you can see this predator-infested water here. And we're noticing that this is actually the bar at Shark's Underwater Grill back here. So would we be able to sit down there with these animals? Wow, it does seem like there's sights to see being there in the water with seafood. So let's see if we can get a seat. So it sounds like it would be a 2-hour wait over here if we wanted to get a seat at the bar and Shark's. So one of these days, Shark's Underwater Grill or the bar at Shark's, we'll check out. So I guess we could go to the bar, but we want the Shark's Underwater Grill. And again, it would be 2 hours for that view of the sharks, which is really what we want to see. So maybe another time. Let's keep making our way. Here's that Elmo Rocks right across the street from us, past that shark area, the Mako and such. Lots of street arcade games along the way as we continue walking down towards Infinity Falls, towards the Arctic venue, and maybe towards Sesame Place. On our left, Infinity Falls. Looks cool from here. I'm seeing a Kali River Rapids style vibe, maybe like Popeyes at Universal. A turbulent trek on a sea vessel. Let's see one pass by right now. Here they go, Rafty McRafters over here. You can see that family raft ride, people in that vessel. Might want a rain jacket for this one, I guess. We'll find out. Take a look on the right here. Blackstone. Oh my god. It's soaked over here. This looks like such a fun ride. I feel like this adds so much to that element here. Would love to give it a shot. Back by Infinity Falls, Waterway Grill. Perhaps a dining venue we'll check out, whether it's now or in the future. It's worth just dropping in and taking a look. And you can see it's themed after Infinity Falls as well. They've got cocktails, wine, and looks like maybe the food is over there on our left, the entrees. I like it. Sitting back here, drinking some water and reflecting on our day. It's been fun thinking about what we'll do next. Maybe we'll just do Infinity Falls, and then maybe make our way to Sesame Place and Wild Arctic, or maybe not, depending upon how we're feeling, but would love to try that one. I've never done it. It would be brand new for me. Overall, it's been a great day though. Really hot day here, but love to see those penguins, those dolphins. That dolphin show was awesome. Not to mention some great coasters here too. All around, lots of fun to be had at SeaWorld. Glad we found the time to visit today and enjoy a few of these fun attractions. Mike, what are your thoughts? What have you enjoyed the most? What are your overall feelings about SeaWorld? And what would you love to do for the rest of today and in the future?
Overall, I gotta tell you, I'm super impressed with SeaWorld. Not only do you see amazing animals and these great shows, the rides are incredible. Thinking of Mako, I'm thinking of Manta, and now Infinity Falls. I mean, there's so much to see. I'm super impressed, super impressed. What I'm really looking forward to in the future, as I think about the future, Food Festival. I've heard it's outstanding.
Yeah, most definitely need to appreciate the shows here at SeaWorld and all the little details that SeaWorld has to offer. Although I like the rides, I think there's something to be said for being able to see all these animals in the shows and in their exhibits. Now let's check out Infinity Falls. It seems like it might be a 85-minute wait, so not ideal, but it'll cool us off afterwards. The line is moving slowly, but we're getting there. I hadn't noticed these details, really cool details of the rocks and the other decor that speaks to Infinity Falls along the way. Look at this sloth rock here, maybe the parrot-looking rock over back that way. And so much more to see as we make our way, I'm sure. Here's another look at Infinity Falls from the flip side as we slowly inch our way closer to boarding that attraction. You can see a lot of riverway to go across. You've got this vehicle on our left here, not sure why that one's empty, but an empty river vehicle that way, and then those people going up that ramp there on our right, back up to the dock it seems, for loading or unloading. So nice to see a good amount of track visible here, but I bet you there's a lot more backstage as we make our way onto the ride. Boom. Looks like they do get pretty wet on this one, so we'll see how wet we find ourselves, but it'll be fun. Infinity Falls. It's gonna be my first time riding. Very excited to get on this one. It looks like the wait is up to 125 minutes. You can see the safety instructions and other information like the wait time up there. Wow, it's gonna be a minute. So it seems like the ride is down for technical difficulties. Wait time now says 0 minutes. Hopefully it won't be too long. Sounds like it shouldn't be too long, but the rivers are empty for the time being. Hopefully we'll be on the move soon. It was about a 10 to 15 minute wait and the ride is moving again. So we're moving closer and closer, but it feels like it's gonna be a long wait. We saw people walk away saying they'd waited for 3 hours. So hopefully it won't take us that long, but hopefully we'll get on it. Directly above that boarding area now. Look at that, very cool to see. Looking on the other side of us, you've got that splash zone. Love the view from right here. Most definitely a great one. We're about an hour into our wait here for Infinity Falls. Might I recommend potentially sitting while you're waiting for the attraction if you're looking at 2+ hours, especially with that breakdown. Might consider just grabbing a seat on the ledge here. Love the theming and the music back here. Very much a island Hawaiian style feel to it with those beats playing. And we're making our way onward again. Hopefully we'll be there soon. Who knows, might be 45 or more, but we'll find out. Closing in on the end here, hopefully. It's been something like 75 minutes, an hour and 15, but still a good bit to go. At least there's some shady spots along the way here. A few umbrellas, a few of these tent type things. Hopefully, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll be on board soon. We have almost made it. Closing in on 2 hours now. And closing in on the front of the attraction. It'll probably be about a 2-hour wait. We'll see, but man, it's been a hot day to stand in a line for 2 hours, but we're making it. You know, maybe this should be one of those, I stood in line for 2 hours, for 24 hours long. Except it's only been 2 hours, but yeah, we're getting there. It's funny how everything was so short today, except for this one. And then we're here for like 2 hours, but excited to step on board. Mike, are you surviving this one?
Surviving, but I'm looking forward to it. If it's this long away, it's gonna be an amazing ride.
Amazing. After years of effort and commitment to standing in a line, inching forward slowly, Michael, how does it feel to have made it to the front of the line? Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, we're there, fortunately, but ooh, it's been a minute. Excited to step on board and share it with you. Only steps away now, you can see those flamingos ahead of us. We've got these vehicles that people are boarding right here. We're in the final stretch, waiting to board ourselves. Just a few more people ahead of us. We'll be on our way.
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
flamingos.
real flamingos on the course. Wow.
There we go.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Turn around.
Spun around here.
No, wait.
You said
I'm
we were
facing the wrong
side?
direction.
There you go. Have fun. Hopefully we'll spin around and it'll be all right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Shoot dry, yeah.
All right, I'll give you a sissy shirt.
No way to dodge this. They just get fully secure here. Fully suited up.
Smart.
All right.
Oh god.
Now you definitely
There's no avoiding the water.
All right. There's an elevator, yeah. Whoa. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh god. Oh god.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Whoa.
All right. Turn
Down.
back around.
Whoa.
Here we go. Heading towards the end.
Oh, that looks a little bit whiter. White rapid.
There we go.
What's going
That's all electronic. Here we go.
Elevator time.
And Mike's in the back. Oh god.
No. Oh, it's Steven.
No.
Wow. Look at that elevator. Oh,
It
spinning.
rotates us.
Wait, why?
Oh, it's got-
There you go.
It must be.
Have fun. Yeah, that was a great one. That was an awesome attraction. Really glad we had the chance to catch it. It was quite a long wait, that 2-hour wait there, but most definitely thrilling. Loved a lot of that design in terms of the elevator that takes us up on the lift, those drops, and the turns when the vehicle turns you all around. I thought it was a great one. Most definitely a fun rapids ride. I'm not sure I would wait 2 hours again for this one, but most definitely glad we had the chance to do it once. And maybe I'd wait shorter to do it again. Mike, your thoughts?
I really liked it. I really did. I thought it was a fantastic experience. Great rapids. You got wet, and everybody got wet. Some people got absolutely drenched, soaked. I got soaked, but other people got even more soaked. Super fun.
Now making our way down towards Sesame Street land, right here on our right. Would be nice to at least walk through. Maybe we'll catch some rides, but it looks pretty crowded over there too. And then there's Pretzel Kitchen on our left, which we're looking at as maybe an option for snacks. We'll see. I'm glad we made our way into the Pretzel Kitchen because it looks fantastic. You've got those sugary items, the meal type of pretzels. Oh yeah, I'm excited to take a look and figure out what sounds good to us, and then give it a shot and let you know what we think. I will take a bacon cheeseburger pretzel, and we will also do a cinnamon sugar nugget. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look at our deliciousness here. I have the bacon cheeseburger pretzel. Looks like a burger styling. I was thinking about the pepperoni pizza. It seems like that's just their topping, whereas this one is stuffed, and they all come with chips. You've got the hot dog pretzel right there. Looks pretty delicious as well, Nathan's hot dogs. And here's your cinnamon sugar pretzels. I thought these were a lot more massive, but there's a bunch of chips underneath them too. So it seems like only the toppings here are the cinnamon sugar pretzels and then chips on the bottom. That being said, it seems like pretty good options here. We'll give them a shot, let you know what we think. Pretzel Kitchen here, right by Sesame Street land. I would say it's pretty good. Of the 2 meals we had today here at SeaWorld, I think this one was better, which was interesting when I found the other one on the top places to eat list. I feel like this is the one I'd come back to first. I also love the concept of pretzel meals, delicious stuff. I feel like of the 3, I really enjoyed the cinnamon sugar nuggets. Those were fantastic. I'd get those again. The pretzel hot dog was pretty good. I could see getting that one again too. And the hamburger, I'd probably try something new. So overall, I'd say solid spot. I'd try it again, but especially if you're in the mood for a snack, like cinnamon sugar or maybe the standard pretzel, those are probably the things to get here. Mike, your thoughts?
Overall, really did enjoy the Pretzel Kitchen. I thought that I agreed, cinnamon and the hot dog one was delicious. Cheeseburger was okay. Nothing I had to go out of my way for. But cinnamon one I'd come back to right away. Hot dog I'd come back when I'm feeling super hungry. Still looking forward to that food festival though. It's on my mind. Every time we get food here, I'm thinking about that food festival, not losing track of that.
And I remember that food festival food being the best as well. Wish I'd tried more of that last year, but I'm excited to try more of it in the future here as well. It's most definitely my favorite food in the park so far, but lots more to try. Now let's go check out that Sesame Street land. Entering Sesame Street land, and I've seen a good bit of the Sesame Street land here in the past. Taken a good amount of time going through a variety of the attractions. I'm not sure if I actually rode this carousel here, and I saw some of the other ones, like the spinning cups in the air in my last adventure, but I love to walk through it and just see these sites. They've built the streets really well, very colorful and decorative. Take a look at the photos here today. It's Elmo and Grover this time around. Really cool to see them here. We're excited to get some photos all around. Grover will be new for me. Let's do it. Great to see you around here. First time seeing you here. Yeah, saw Cookie last time. Awesome to see all of Sesame Street here too. Look at that stage door right there. Makes you think they'd have a show back there. Maybe kind of like the Muppet Show. And love to see more of Sesame Street land. Elmo's choo-choo train. So much to see. So much to do and walk through. A lot for the younger kids, but nice to take a quick walk through here today as well and just enjoy those Sesame Street sights. Here's Oscar's can. You've got do not knock on can and do not ring doorbell. You can hear him interact with you if you hit this button right there.
You're right, Fluffy. It does sound like a herd of elephants out there.
Oh, so he's in there, all right. Nice to hear. So it looks like this entrance is temporarily closed, maybe for Electric Ocean, so we can't get into Wild Arctic this way. Cool to see, though, what they're doing with this area right now. Take a look at the entrance here of Icebreaker, that new coaster that's making its way to SeaWorld. You can see a bit of the coaster here on our right behind those trees, and maybe even a bit to our left as well. Love this entryway, that Icebreaker feel. Very nice. And the anticipated opening is 2021. I wonder if that's still the case. And here is the bridge walk. Taking that bridge walk back towards the entrance, away from Sesame Place. You can see that sky tower there, and across from us, the Icebreaker. You've got more of that pond view Really nice to see and be on the water here. Overall, fantastic day here at SeaWorld. Really glad we had the chance to come back, see some new sights. Still a lot of new things for me to see next time as well, so a lot more to look forward to, but glad we made it happen here today. Mike, your first visit, what did you think of SeaWorld today?
I loved it. I thought it was an amazing adventure. Gotta tell you, from the rides, to the learning about animals, to seeing the animals, to the dolphins, and so much more. An amazing experience, truly incredible, one I would definitely recommend. I'm looking forward to coming back soon because there's so much more to see.
Thanks so much for helping make today a fantastic day. Don't forget to make your day an incredible day as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures, and focus on those positive vibes. Look for the silver lining in everything you do. Looking forward to sharing so much more with you again soon. And until next time, play on.